Welcome back to another episode of the Tape Box.
Yo.
I'm your host, Ryan.
I'm Justin.
And what's up with it?
What's happening too? I'm fucking already making no sense. Carry on.
Here we go. Okay. Topic for today.
Come with it.
Okay, so the alphabet itself, right?
Oh, great.
Here we go. How did people decide which letters look like what and mixed with sounds?
Yeah.
Because letters are just sounds, essentially.
They don't make sense.
No. Who just decided the word, the letter A was the way that it is?
Ah. And why does it make so many different sounds?
And why does it fucking have uppercase and lowercase? Why does that matter?
What's that about?
Why does that matter?
Who cares? That's all. That's all gonna
A
be.
is A.
A is A. No. That's all gonna be like grammar.
Yeah,
Shit.
but who was
just
the
so
one?
that it looks better with a big letter first?
There was one motherfucker that was
one. That's all it took.
Yeah, we should do confuse everybody.
Yeah.
I wonder what if they? Whoa! I just kind of fucked myself. Okay. What if they made the letters? What if the letter A? It wasn't just the single character A. It was how it was spelled, how it sounds. Because when you say A,
but you're just using more letters.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to come with.
My bad.
So
we just gotta take these people's words for it. That's what that we just gotta take these people's letters for it. That's what this is. It's just before we had space travel and shit, and I don't know, inter-atmosphere shit, traveling. We didn't know the geography of the planet. We were just believing these people of what it looked like.
Literally. Just throw back to our other episode not too long ago where I was talking about how do we know the past life? It's just an endless game of telephone.
Yeah. That's right.
We literally are just running off of what people are saying.
Yeah. It's just
you could tell your kids when they're born that Hitler's still alive or some shit like that, and they would go to school and get absolutely mind raped by
they'd be like, I believe what? My dad.
Hitler's still alive. My dad said. And your dad's an idiot.
Yeah, literally, man. It's like kids ruining Christmas for each other.
Yeah.
Santa's not real, you fucking nerd. And he's what?
That's why school is a dangerous place.
Dude, yeah, I remember the first time I got told that Santa Claus isn't real. I was like,
by your parents?
No, some fucking kid. I was like, yeah. I was like,
he went home and you were like, Mom.
I was like,
Pop.
So what's this about?
What the fuck?
Yeah, Tooth Fairy. Leave your
Isn't
tooth.
That just weird?
Leave the tooth.
Rotted tooth.
Yeah, leave a ugly ass, foo ass, Coca-Cola stained tooth underneath your fucking pillow. Just leave it there for days and it doesn't happen. But as soon as you tell your parents you lost it, it's gone that night. And you're like, wait a goddamn minute, you motherfucker.
I never did that though. I didn't have the smarts to be
No, I didn't do that either. But I seen I seen a meme about it.
Someone's gonna be like, wait, Santa Claus ain't real.
Yeah.
Comments be like,
some adults.
We're gonna get
they're hold up, hold up, wait a minute.
But school is a fucking dangerous place. Because kids are gonna find out before other kids. They're gonna be like, hey, what my mom told me last night? Santa Claus ain't real.
Yeah, and then that one kid ruins it for their entire fucking class.
And then it's gonna be a huge thing. And I'm like, what do you think the kid would get in trouble for that?
No,
probably not.
For what? Lies? Telling the truth?
Yeah, telling the truth.
Telling their cop.
Can you imagine getting in trouble for telling the truth?
Yeah, telling the friends the truth they deserve to hear. That shit's fucked up, man. Schools are mentally unstable.
And people just fight people for no reason.
I was just gonna say, have you ever noticed you go to school, let's say school's all year. You go to school 364 days a year, but the one day that you don't go, shit happens.
Yeah.
Crazy shit happens. People are fighting. The principal shit himself.
I never in all those movies and shit where they prank the principal or whatever. Yeah. That doesn't happen.
No. I would also never do that, bro.
No.
Fuck that.
But Yeah, like, you miss one day of school. Like, I remember I missed one day of school when, like, you and our other buddies were, like, up playing tennis.
What?
And then you guys were playing tennis at school. I wasn't there that day. I heard about this story.
Oh, when he, like, hit him with the tennis.
And one of our buddies, like, fucking tomahawk, like a fucking Call of Duty tomahawk. Like,
yeah.
And hit dude right in the face with a tennis racket.
Did he, though? Did he throw it? I thought he just hit him with it.
No, he threw it and then picked it up and then continued.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't there, but...
I don't really remember it either.
Good times.
This is also, like, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Like, we have not been... And that was, like, later years of school.
Not sort of.
Like...
Early high school.
Yeah. But, still high school. Like, you know.
Yeah. But, like...
That's crazy.
It's been a while, man. Time flies when you're hating yourself.
When you're fucking throwing tennis rackets.
Time flies when your life sucks, dude.
You remember back in, like, wood shop how we used to make those big-ass catapults and throw pumpkins?
The trebuchets?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Like,
yeah.
And they used to be, like, a big cutout of the principal. And
yeah.
they try to snipe the head off of it.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that
What
fucked?
is that about?
Isn't that kind of fucked?
What is that about?
That is sus. Like, red is sus. Like,
that's fucked.
Yeah.
We literally used to trebuchet pumpkins at a cardboard cutout of the principal to try and snipe him with it.
Literally.
You man,
I wonder how he feels.
Yeah.
Was it his idea?
Public enemy number one, dude. Like, damn.
Bullying.
He's just got to go home and sleep like his life's not awful. Like,
he's going home to his wife like, yeah, they hit my head off. Like, again.
That's also the worst thing, too, like being like the principal. Like, everybody hates you.
Mm.
All the kids hate you. Except for, like, the little shithead brown nosers. But other than that.
Yeah.
Other than that.
But, I don't know, our principal was like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the main principal was like, okay.
He was aight.
But then
didn't never really talk to him.
Our other ones, hell no.
Hell no.
I fucking hated him, bro. The other.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Vice principal, or was it? Was he like he wasn't
like a
vice principal.
I don't fucking know.
But anyway, also on the topic of school, like, do you recollect all of our like dumb shit that we did that we got like in trouble for? Like that time we went to like the elementary school and you did like the Karate Kid stance and then like that teacher freaked the fuck out of you.
I was like, okay.
For no reason. She was like, inappropriate. You were like, okay, well, bitch.
I was like,
Ralph Macchio is a legend, okay?
I forgot all about that.
That just popped into
until you
head.
just said
That's why I was like, but anyway, because like that I needed to get that out.
Yeah.
Like,
I completely forgot all about that. Yeah, I literally like hopped up on one like a little rock and like just did like the crane thing.
And then she was pissed. She was
like,
not
inappropriate. I was like, okay, Barbara Jane, fuck off.
She was not having her shit.
Like, die.
But there's so much shit we used to like do and get in trouble for. Like just dumb little shit.
Yeah, I don't really remember much on it. Like I hardly fucking like my memory's like dog water.
Do you remember like you used to go like skating through school?
What?
Hey, like you know, like when you used to be like in middle school or like elementary, did you ever go skating?
Oh, like at the rink. Yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah, why did we do that?
Why was that like a thing? All right, today is skating day. Like for what?
Gym
like,
class.
But it was skating like all day.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you're like,
for no reason at all.
I bet that's gotta be like a rural Canada thing.
It's like a canning thing.
You get skating.
Like
with school.
In school. Like,
I'm like, I don't want to play hockey.
Why do I need to know this?
I kind of wish I knew how to skate though. Because I don't.
No. Like, if I put on
like,
a pair of skates, I'd probably fucking be like, Nyah! And just, like, eat shit and die.
Yeah. I would absolutely.
I haven't skated since, like, school,
probably. And even still, I was fucking pepperoni dog fired at it then.
Remember they used to use, like, the pylons?
Yeah, or, like, a chair.
Yeah.
And you'd, like, push it around.
Just so you can, like, hold yourself up.
Wow,
you see a bunch of kids with
pylons. Yeah. No, bro. Then there'd be, like, the kids that play hockey, and they're all, like, fucking, like, going around everybody. I'm like, no one cares, Noah.
You suck anyway. You actually don't even know how to play hockey.
Why don't you piss your pants again? That was 7 years ago, asshole.
People don't forget.
People don't forget.
Fuck, dude. People would just try to show off all the time because they were like, yo, there's some hot little girls.
Gym class?
You know, I'm like, that was sus, but.
That was sus.
I'm totally not a raper. I was speaking out of context.
Not a raper. Gym class is like the weirdest fucking class, too. Because
really?
I get all the other ones, they're like teaching you. Gym classes, they're like, what's it like to be an athlete and do this? Like, you do it like doing like track and field things, like throwing like a shot put. And like, I threw a javelin, but I think that was in cadets. I remember I've thrown javelin before, but those things are AIDS.
Yeah.
Because you don't like throw it like you would normally grab something and throw it. No. You hold it like between two fingers. I swear to God. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you like hold it between your two fingers and like almost like a pen, but like not really. I think it's in between your index and middle finger. You like hold it in between there and you like fucking yank that. I don't.
That's nasty.
But yeah, the shot put you like hold it by your fucking face and you turn. You're like,
yeah, you just like throw it. Or like discus, where you like spin around a bunch,
and it's like you're like underhand holding it, and then you spin. You're just like,
yeah, you look like you have like cerebral palsy or something like that. You're like,
that shit's sus. Also, literally like murdering children with the fucking fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. Like,
I used to go in, and I'll like. It starts at like level 1 or whatever.
Did we?
And then, fucking, I would go till like 3 maybe.
Probably not even.
No, just because I didn't want to do it.
I'd go to round 1, 2.
Yeah, like I'd get to like 2 or 3.
I feel like I used to do half decent in that.
I just didn't really give a shit.
Right? You're just like
I'm sure I could have pushed myself through that. Not all the way, but at least to like 7 or 8.
I don't think there is an all the way.
No, I think you just go.
It just goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the tape ends eventually, but,
Level 50.
It literally gets faster as it goes, which is wrong.
Yeah.
It should definitely be the other way around. Obviously not.
Well, I mean, I'm like...
But for it to be, like, more logical.
It should just not go faster.
Yeah.
You just do laps, like, back and forth. Not, well, if you can't reach it, you lose. Like,
Yeah. Not like
you can't run as fast as other kids.
Not the first one's like
you're not the best then. Like.
And then we're talking in round like 6-2. It's like beep beep. And I'm supposed to run like 20 meters. I'm like,
I've literally took 3 steps so far. I'm like,
oh dude, that's just fucking crazy. When we also had to do like push-ups and shit too, right?
Mm.
Like it was a whole like fitness test,
whole unit. Yeah,
it's the whole thing.
And yeah,
chin ups. And
that was the thing. Like the whole entirety of like gym class, it was like fun, and then it was ass for like a month. Or something like that, and then it was fun again. Like,
a weird fucking what would you call it? Like a curriculum part of it that I fucking hated was wrestling.
You've done this?
In gym class, yeah. Wrestling. Like, literally.
When was this?
I don't fucking know. Probably once you left, of course.
Probably.
Like,
yeah. Because I don't think I've ever
No, yeah, it probably would have been, like, 11. And probably, yeah.
So you literally wrestled kids?
Literally, like, 16, 17 years old. Wrestling. That's awesome. Great. First of all, I have a boner. No.
1979.
No, dude, yeah. It was, like... Literally, like, on mats. Wrestling.
Yeah, like helmets?
Nah, I don't think so.
Well,
it wasn't, like, that deep. We weren't, like, actually being, like...
We're, like, the leotards.
No, but straight up wrestling. And I was like, I do not want to do this. Usually I was pretty game. Like, Usually I was pretty game with whatever we were doing. Whatever fucking bullshit. I don't know. Fucking, like, handball. Like, I was like...
Handball's fun.
Well, yeah, but like, I was just trying to think of something weird. Yeah, I'd like play whatever, but wrestling, I was like, I'm not doing this, dog. I was like, no.
So you didn't?
No. I might have done like the first little bit of it. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. I can't fuck this.
Like, Why? You're teaching combat sports in school when they're like, yeah,
teach
no
us
fighting.
How to play soccer or something.
Just like, remember wall ball?
Oh,
why was that a thing? That is like literally like a way to torture somebody.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a thing that they like, it was like prohibited. Like they didn't want us to do that.
No, but we used to play it like on like lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was fine. Like we'd have
how did it work?
Literal like principals being like
how did it work? Because you'd throw it at the wall, and then whoever didn't catch it had to run up and touch the wall. Is that how it worked?
I think if you throw it and it hits the wall, if someone catches it,
then you have to run.
You have to go. But if you throw it bounces off, and then it as soon as it touches the ground after it hits the wall,
then it's fine.
Then you're good.
But
if you miss, right, then you have to like run up and touch the wall before someone gets it and throws it and hits the wall.
And if they hit the wall before you touch the wall, then you have to stand against the wall, and they get to fucking whip it at you.
They get to hit you with it, like. We weren't able to like throw rocks in school. We weren't able to like push or be mean.
But a fucking tennis ball.
But you can whiff a tennis ball at some dude's nutsack against a concrete building, and they're like, "Good job!" Like,
oh, I forgot all about that too.
Literally, it makes no fucking sense.
Until you brought that up.
Wall ball is not a sport. It's like a way to torture kids. Yeah,
that's called.
What? Wait, I'm like, hello.
It's called homicide. That's the word I was looking for. It's called homicide.
It is, yeah. Like, and you would get, like, the most burly fucking kid there. Like, ginormous.
But it was never more than, like, 2 or 3 people playing. 4 people playing.
Yeah, I know. But it was always, like, the fucking, like, sus kids that were playing it, though.
Sus kids.
And then if you wanted to play it, you had to play with the fucking, like, beefy kids. So you get on the wall and they fucking throw it at you, and it like Mortal Kombat like X-ray shatters your chest.
I remember when we played, because there was like the middle school part, and there was the part where like the bigger kids played. But no, it wasn't high school, because high school wing was like on the other end of the building.
Oh yeah.
So it was like literally like grade 6 and grade like 8 and 9. Like it was like stupid shit like that. Because I remember we used to play on like the long wall.
Yeah.
But then we eventually moved over to like the shorter wall with the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. That one was where like.
That's where the shit went down. That's where you were getting fucked over there.
Like you were having like broken bones and like. May as well just fucking throw a stone at somebody, because like. It was just as bad,
buddy. It was the worst when you like missed.
Yeah.
And had to go and run and like.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't run. Someone else would go run and get it.
But but you had to run and touch the wall before they go get it.
Yeah.
Because like, and some kids were like good at it, so if you missed it. You'd be like, oh shit. You gotta like run towards the wall. They already got it, and it's fucking gets soaring through the air. And it's like, you can tell it's gonna hit the wall before you even get there. And that is the scariest part of my life. Like,
yeah, the scariest thing everything. Fuck all those weird, like, shooter in the building drills. Fuck all that shit. You remember those?
Yeah, it had like lockdowns. You had to like hide in the corner underneath like a table.
And the principal had like a safe word. Literally, he'd come on the PA and say it. But do you remember them trying to? Do you remember them trying to like trick us?
Yeah.
And being like, "Okay, you guys come out now." And then if you came out, teacher would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm like,
"He didn't say banana." I'm like, "Oh my god, Teresa, calm the fuck down." Man. So much of this bullshit is just flooding my memories right now.
We're getting like nostalgia.
It's so funny. Do you remember the classrooms that had like the pod in between them? That was the best place to hide during a lockdown.
Okay.
If you could be in a pod.
It was only like you and your boys. You know, you just like sit there. And we used to like eat those like spit seeds and shit.
Oh, the sunflower seeds. Oh yes, dude.
While in lockdown, we're sitting there like. We used to like stay in there like after they would like all the kids would like get back out and start going to like their desks and shit again. I remember we used to like continuously sit there and wait for the teacher to actually come in and be like, "Okay, guys," we'd be like, just so we could have more time to like ourselves,
waste time just to do
time to ourselves,
just to do nothing.
But he eats and talk shit.
Talk shit.
That shit.
Talk
about playing wall ball at lunch.
Remember we got to use those Chromebooks and shit too, and like fucking the iPads and all that shit.
That was
badass.
Do you remember like that girl that was in her class when she was coming down the steps and she dropped it face down on the fucking floor?
Yeah.
And then we all just looked at her, and we were like,
and she didn't even pick it up yet. We were like, it's fucked.
I was like, it's broken. And like the screen was like out.
Dude, it was like shattered. It looked like sand. It was
just that moment being like, fuck.
They also had sick cases though.
Yeah.
Like they had the cases they would prop it up on it and like all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh,
that was mint.
Dude, that makes me want an iPad.
Just that case. I just want that case.
Yeah, I don't want the iPad. I just want that case.
So I can be like,
I'll like put my phone in it.
Remember that camping trip we went on too? Like the one we were like
stayed in the cabins. You mean?
They literally let us like sleep in cabins by ourselves.
Like 3 or 4 of us
in like PEI.
Like 15, 14-year-olds.
Yeah. Just and we were like cooking food like by ourselves, like stove on, no supervision at all. Like, because they were like outside at the fire, they were just like chilling. All the adults.
And we were just being hermits.
Yeah.
Some of the kids were out there too. We were just being hermits in our own little cabin. So we were like, "This is sick." We're like,
when you were talking about like cock and like,
well, yeah, as 14-year-old dudes, yeah,
horny little 14-year-old kids. That was bad, but it was good. But it was bad at the same time. And then we were gone for like 3 days or 2 days, 2 nights, 3 days.
Yeah.
So then the second,
because didn't we take the school bus? Like not like a school bus, but like the team bus.
Yeah, like the Black Titans bus.
Yeah.
That was.
And you remember funny. the dude teacher had to drive it.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, he probably never drove a bus in his life. He was just like, fuck it.
That's awesome, man.
That was pretty fun. And like the second night we stayed in like a hotel. And then the girls, it was us guys and then like all the girls and like across the hall from us.
Really?
I remember like filled up that condom full of water and threw it in our hotel room. Do you not remember this? And we were sitting there like playing with it.
Okay, you're like it's like pixelating. It's like 14 bits right now.
It's downloading right now.
Yeah. I'm like that. Okay, that part's kind of vivid. Like
one of the girls ordered pizza, and I ate the whole jalapeno pepper, and I thought I was gonna die.
Maybe okay.
Because I was like 8. Like
yeah, okay. This is kind of flooding, kind of coming back a little bit, but like it's still pretty blurry.
It was a good time. And then we went to like, I think it was the next day. We went to like that college.
Yeah, Holland College.
Yeah,
I think right.
And then fucking came home. I remember. I don't know why I remember this. Like this is not even really anything that big. But when we left the college, we went to like Subway before going home.
Okay. The
girl making my sub had facial hair.
I remember this.
You remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember us talking about that.
Like,
but like,
do you, man?
But like, not like legit.
No, you could like see it though. I was like, what are you doing? like, do you, homie? But
she had like arm hair
but she wasn't wearing like a net thing.
Obviously not, because it's a woman. Like, you're not gonna be like put on a beard net. Too fucking.
Shouldn't have a fucking beard then. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll just get that Tigo, please. I'm so glad if I found one of them fucking hairs in my sub, I'd have been pissed.
That's just crazy. That's like circus shit. Women with facial hair. The bearded lady.
The bearded lady that works at Subway. That was a good time. Oh, we went to that fucking Ripley's museum thing.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. That was a fucking time.
I don't remember that.
That was...
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it has
Jesus, like... Because it had like a fucking midlife crisis. And you were like...
Because you could like walk through that tunnel that was like... Yeah, okay.
That like spun and you felt like you were literally spinning.
It felt like you were spinning, but you were not at all.
Yeah. That was fucked.
That shit's crazy. If I did that shit now, I'd start like tripping balls and have a seizure on the ground.
Probably. I'd like throw up and be like...
Yeah.
Had to get someone to like come pick me up.
14-year-old me was like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Having a good time, yeah, fuck yeah. Jesus, man. We were fucking living it up for like 3 days.
That's like 14-year-olds
but that
on
whole,
a school trip.
Like, year, which is like camping essentially.
Yeah.
Like we did like no schoolwork. It was the best year of school of my life.
That grade 9 year was like definitely like the best shit we've ever done in school. Because it was like half work, half like just fucking off essentially. And because we were like literally like the crash course students to do that.
Yeah.
Because then they took that program and continued doing it. Like they probably still do it.
Probably.
So now it's even more like fine tuned. They probably do more fun shit and like you know.
That or they probably maybe we did too much fun shit. Maybe they do more work now. Because we did like no work essentially.
But that was like the name of the game.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, are you kind of fucking stupid? We were all like, yeah. They were like, really? Come with us. We were like, yeah.
You gave us iPads and fucking.
I remember when I signed up for that.
Do you remember your little interview you had to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
That was weird.
It was with the two teachers, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was weird.
So weird.
I remember this because I never seen them in my life.
Oh, no?
No.
I think I may.
Until they were in that room and I was like talking to them. And she had, like the girl teacher, she had a big ass fucking bruise on her leg. Like, huge. Like, I'm talking like it was like her whole leg.
You're like, is from me?
And she was like, yeah, it was an ATV accident. I was like,
you're like, awesome.
Good for you. Like,
you're like, so am I in or not?
Yeah, I was like, so can I be one of the test pilots?
Can I be one of the motherfuckers in this course?
Because, you know, it was sick.
That shit was badass. Like,
I don't think I knew you before then, did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yes.
What grade? Oh, no, yes.
Because that was grade 9. Yeah, I came over in, like, grade 7.
Right. Well, I would have known you before anyway.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Because, yeah, you came to school in grade, like, 7. Yeah. Short, long sleeve arms. I mean, essentially they were just, like, 3/4 length, like long sleeve shirts. Some of you, like... They just didn't look right, man.
Yeah, when Ryan and I like first met, it was through like mutual friend and all this shit. And I had like these long sleeve shirts that like didn't fit me very well.
No.
So they literally like, I wish you could see my arm right now because they were like literally like this. Maybe a little more forgiving, but probably not.
Yeah, it was basically that.
It was like,
but it was this. Also like on your stomach.
No, it wasn't.
Like a little, like I couldn't see your gut, but it was like. Threshold, like it was. I could see like the button on your pants.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know why, but yeah, I had shirts that barely, and I still had like a bowl hair.
Yeah, long hair.
Yeah.
Shit.
And now I have no hair.
You have no hair. You wear clothes that do fit you now.
Sorta.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Come a long way.
But
you think that's fine? You think we're good? We'll leave it here.
I think so. I think we've come far enough in this.
We'll cut it off now.
Yeah.
So, thanks for tuning in to another lovely episode of the Tape Box Podcast. I've been your host, Justin,
and I'm Ryan.
Follow us on all of our social medias. You know, we got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun shit.
Oh yeah.
Spotify, YouTube. You know the drill.
Tell your friends. Tell your family. It is free.
Tell your mamas. Tell your sisters.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.